quick. Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer and to tonight's PSR stream. It is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, the 26th of March. Don't know where the time is going. I'm just going to open up the lobby, and we have got another evening of PSR respectful lobby racing for you. 4 races lined up. We're at Tokyo Central in the Subaru Gr.x STI Isle of Man car. It's a brilliant Subaru. Love this one. We're going to be doing 6 laps around there. Then we're heading off to the Maggiore West End in the GL4s. And then we are hopping back into a road car. It's going to be the Aston Martin V8 Vantage around Le Mans. 4 laps in that one. And then we've got the Deep Forest Raceway GR2s to finish off. And one of the questions that I have for everybody this evening, and I've got a poll running at the moment, is in the Aston Martin, do we run racing or do we run sports tyres? At the moment, the poll is divided 60-40 in favour of racing tyres. We've got 5 votes already. So, yeah, already very, very much split, which is rather interesting. And we'll see how that vote goes between now and when we start that race. Ooh, probably in about an hour's time, something along those lines. So I am going to be hosting now for the next 2 hours between 9 and 11. We did do a very, very popular public lobby last night, which was really good. But tonight we're going back to some road cars. So I'm going to see what happens and how many people we get in to the room this evening. And hopefully we'll get a decent number. If not, I might have to rethink things. We'll see how it goes. At the moment, I am trying to recruit, but it is slow going at the moment. I'm not going to lie. We are getting new people registering, but obviously getting people racing is a different thing. Right, so we are live at the minute. Not getting... Oh, just got somebody just joining us at the minute. Let me just make sure that everything is okay on the stream. Normally do these double checks before, but for the moment, I'm just trying to get sorted out. So I can see that Mikey has just dropped in and Rasta Rick is in. Good evening, guys. Hope that you are both well. And as I said that, Mad Mikey jumps in and Mifty. I know it's M33 FD White. I can't get used to the name. So just calling him Mifty on that one. And Jake, just making a brew. And then he's going to load in. Oh, Jake. Right. Now, that is a name that I can grab for my log, because I'm not sure that I've got that name in here. Bear with me a second. Oh, let me just... Admin time again. It's admin time again. Swifty, Dad, you said that. You knew exactly what I was doing. You knew exactly what I was doing. Let me just grab this one here. There's so many different names to remember. Where are you? Oh, you're in here somewhere. It's DDR, Swifty. DDR Alien Swift. There you are. There you are. I've got you now. DDR Alien Swift. And GT7 name. Right, that's fine. Yeah, all good. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, got you in now. Just wanted to double check. Maybe new here and fresh. Cool. No, that's fine. No worries whatsoever. We'll be starting this one at 10 past as usual. I always start my first qualifier at 10 past the hour. and people get to know that, and try and start promptly so that we can get all 4 races in. A lot of it's going to depend on how many people we get in over the next few minutes. So hopefully we'll get a few more, and hopefully we'll get 6 or 7 for the first race, and then by the time we get into the second one, hopefully we'll get a few more people. Always seems to be a little bit of a slow start at the moment, and hopefully as we do bring in a few new people, then we can build that the grid back up to the 16 runners that we used to enjoy. We used to get 16. In fact, I used to have more than 16, because I used to have 16 runners, and then we also used to get a load of people that were queuing to actually get into the room. So those people that wanted to spectate, I very often had to ask them if they could vacate to let somebody in that was waiting in YouTube to physically race with us. And unfortunately, that has changed a little bit, but I'm not alone. There are lots of other communities that are reaching out to me at the moment and saying, Mitch, how are you managing to keep your racers? Because we're just losing everybody. And there seems to be a real switch off from sim racing at the moment in general, or switching from Gran Turismo to one of the many other sim racing games that are out there at the moment. So it's seems to be more and more communities chasing after fewer and fewer people. Deadpool, I do tend to think most people just like GR3 races. That is very true, but I have canvassed our community as to whether they just want to do GR races or whether they want to do a mix of both. And the feedback that I got and the poll that I ran was unequivocally that they want to run both. They want to stick to the format that we have at PSR, and that's the reason why a lot of people come. So, I will do GR only nights. At the moment, I'm sort of working on Wednesday being a GR only night and public, because of Hulky running his GT Championship, and obviously a lot of people are disappearing from my lobbies into Hulky's to run that race, which is absolutely fine. Hulky I collaborate with, so it's all good. But that is a night that I'm doing sort of GR racing. And maybe we need to do another night of GR. So very often Monday and Tuesday is becoming a GR night because of the daily races, daily race B and C. So I do hear what you're saying, Mikey. Yeah, there are a lot of leagues going on now. It's just unfortunate it's the same time that you stream. Yeah, but I'm offering something a little bit different, and I'm going to continue to do this with this short hop in, hop out type thing, because there are people that don't want to be tied to a league all of the time at the moment. So I think it's like TCR Sorel. I think Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, I think that they run. So they'll be running a race now, I think, probably until around about 10 o'clock, I think, something like that. So we might pick up a couple of people later on. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how we go. William's going to join us in a little while. We got a couple of minutes coming up, and then we'll go racing. Cool. Did one of the master license challenges around here earlier on. Oh boy, it was hard. I really struggled with it. And Jack Kobe's just jumped in. Hello Jack, how's it going, my friend? Hope things are continuing to be good for you. Not a configuration that I know well, and I often hit there. This is the little section that we had to do in the Ferrari, I think it was. So no excuses for me messing up through there tonight. Although you know I will. It's just not a track I am used to and use very much. Right, it is 10 past. Let's get going. So we just got a few. Jack Kobe, Mad Mikey, me, Alien Swift, Rasta Rick, M33, and Hulky's just joining. I'm just going to wait until Hulky joins in. Alien Swift is back from being away from sim racing for a while. So good that he's joined us. And hopefully he'll enjoy racing with us and it will all be good. So obviously got the DDR tag at the beginning of his name showing he was part of the DDR crew. And obviously Hulky, Jonesy, Drac Fury and Hatlad and a few others have all come across from DDR. So it's good to have another one of the crew over. So they all know how they race together. Whoa. Oh, crikey. We are going around already. Let's get off the track and out of the way before we crucify anybody. Sure how much I can hold on to the DRS button before it puts me into the wall. We'll see how we go. Had a few people reaching out to me about the World Circuit races. I've started to do those videos now. They're starting to go out live. I've still got a lot more to do to catch up, and then I'll be getting into some of the World Circuit races that some of you have been asking me to catch up on. It's all a bit of time really, but I will get to them as soon as I can. I am trying to cherry pick the more difficult races and the ones that will appeal to most of you, and then of course I am taking requests from people that are having trouble with one or more of the races and trying to prioritise those for you. So no, not everybody is interested in doing those races. Tonight is lobby racing. Just letting you know that I'm working on them at the moment. The ones that I've got done are out and live at the moment. Now I need to get back into work out and record a few more now. Slide there and there. Need to brake before the numbers. Normally in the GR cars I'm braking where the lettering is on the floor there, but can't do that in this car. Hello Drac Fury, how you doing my friend? I'll get your little channel on Discord set up as soon as I can my friend. I ran out of time this afternoon. And I'll work out some sort of description that makes sense for the channel. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I collaborate with a number of people, a number of other people that offer certain different styles of racing to make sure that we cater for everybody at PSR, and Drac has asked for a channel to be set up. So we've got TCSRL set up already, Hulky set up, and we've got the Outlaws, including PWR 2.5. They are all set up, and I've just got Gr.x to set up now for some of the stuff that he's interested in offering, which I think is tuned and trucks and drifting and stuff like that. So I will get to that soonest. I'm trying a different brake pedal setting on my rig tonight, so unfortunately I am trying to get used to the brake now, and it does mean that I am locking it up or not braking enough through some of these corners at the moment. So unfortunately people are going to need to bear with me on that one. Right, okay, let's see how we go in this one. So we've got Mad Mikey, Alien Swift, Hulky, Rasterick, me, M33, and Jack Kobe is probably not going to set a time and come through from the back. I am not going to say too much, but I am told that Alien Swift used to be very, very quick, and I've been told that he's out there to challenge Jack Kobe. We will see. He's a BDR, but I don't know that he does daily races that often. But I've been told that he's very, 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 very quick. So it'd be good to have another really quick racer in there. And he's second to Mikey at the moment, just 1.7 off the pace. And Hulky is only 1.9 back, and Rasterick is only 2. So pretty close up the top of the top 4. And then we've got myself and M33 a little bit further back. And of course, Jack Kobe would be up in the 1.7s easily if he was going. So we'll see how we go. Right, let's see how we go. So we've got Mad Mikey and Alien Swift on the front row leading us away. Hulky and Rasterick on row number 2. Row number 5 is myself and M33 and Jack Kobe off the back. Right, Jake, just bear in mind, my friend, that I do normally do grid starts. So just make sure you hold on to that handbrake or keep your foot on the brake or whatever. I do normally do grid starts with a penalty if you get away too quickly. So don't jump start. And of course you can always check, everybody can check the race parameters to know what you're running. As it says, false starts will be penalised. Right, oh, let's see how we go. Had a bit of a mare in the daily races today. See if we can do better in our lobby races. Was not involved in that crash. Nothing to do with me. Whoa. Here comes the coaster. No point fighting. Oh. No, we're going into the barrier. We're going around. Oh, what a place to go around as well. Look, got a 25-point turn. Good afternoon or good evening. How are you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Got Rick behind me now, so we've got a bit of a battle going on. Way off the back of M33. Where's Rick? He's only half a second behind me. Ooh. There he is, he's right there. Doesn't look like anybody else is crashing. He's really 7 seconds down the road. Just holding Rick half a second behind me at the moment. He's still running with me though. Into the wall there, it's going to slow me down. Tap there too. Oh, I've got damage on the front, I didn't realise. Double damage now. This thing hard to turn. Let's put Rick right back into it. Look at him right on my back bumper. Practically pushing me through these corners now. Oh, I got that one wrong. It's right there still. He's still there. M33 is still 6.5 down the road. Mad Mikey, Jack Kobe and Alien out the front at the moment. Actually, I must get used to calling him Swifty, because otherwise if I call him Alien, people will be thinking about Jack Kobe. Which could get a little bit confusing. Oh, no. Got that all wrong through there and there. It's like playing ping pong, this is. Billiard, what am I about? Pinball. Here comes Rick. Been threatening to overtake me all the way through this one. I think he just waltzes past me really easily just when he wanted to. The big question is, can we catch up with the guys in front, or one car in front there? That's M33. But Rick is pulling away from me now. I'm in the wall again. Pinball again off these walls. I must do more around this track to learn it better. Oh dear, that wasn't good. Not a good opening race for me. Not a good one. Oh, the Courtier is in. All right, let's just, well, how on earth did we get a clean race bonus when we've been bumping that many walls? How does that work? How does that work? Oh, let's just, let's just save this away. Oh, I'll share it just in case. And while I'm doing that, I just need to do a quick. Okay. Right, so where are we? For the first one, Mad Mikey was your winner. Jack Kobe came right away from the back to get second place. But Mad Mikey did get the fastest lap, the only one in the 114 to 114.875. Jack Kobe in second with a 115.411. And Alien Swift in third with a 115.971. Hulky in fourth, M33 FDY in fifth. Rasterick in sixth, and I got a seventh. So for the first race of the night, your top three: Mad Mikey, Jack Kobe, and Alien Swift. Right, let's move swiftly on, and we are into this one. Let me just bring this up. I was just checking the log there. Oh, we can't run. We can't. It doesn't want to let me do it, boys and girls. It doesn't want to let me do it. It should be Maggiore West in the GR4s, this one. I think the Rasterick is blocking it at the moment. I suspect everybody else is ticked in. And for some reason, no, Alien Swift is now not ticked in. So we have got a bit of an issue going on with the lobby at the moment. Right, I might need all of you guys to untick. Something is not looking good here. Let me untick. Load settings. Somebody is blocking this one. I've just got the guys jumping out at the moment. I'll keep trying. There we go. We're all good now. We're all good, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jake says, people saying I can challenge Jack need to come down from space. I am nowhere near as quick as that man. Rasterik says, it wasn't your fault on that one, Mitch. I forgot to move brake balance before start, and the rear just wouldn't hold it. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Busy corner. You didn't hit other cars, I guess? No, I was just hitting the walls. Hitting all of the walls. Jake saying, I cannot for the life of me stay away from those walls. I know that feeling. I really do know that feeling. Right, what car should we go for? Let's just jump into the Genesis, I think, just because. And we'll let everybody know that the qualifier for this one is going to be at 25.2. So 35. I think that the crew tier says that it's going to, evening friend, all good. We'll try to join after. Not a problem. I think that we still need you to register at some point, my friend. Have I got you? Let me just check my log, just in case I'm saying something I shouldn't be saying. Yeah, I don't think I've got you in here. Just double checking. Oh, Glenn is now in. Let me take Glenn out, because Glenn is a good race. He's a registered racer now. Okay. Ooh. Let me just put a note in here. Bear with me a second. Right, okay, there we go. Right, so what have we got? Jack Kobe's gone in the M4. He's loving the M4. I really wish I could get that M4 to move. Mad Mikey's in the Swift, which is quick. Pink Car 2, I'm in the G70. Hulky's G70, Alien Swift is G70. And Rasterik is in that beautiful Elantra with the black to red livery on it. I do love that one. And Wheels Racing is just waiting for him to tick in. And Lecroutier just joining as well. I am running a poll, by the way, guys, for the Aston Martin race, which is coming up after this one, if I am not mistaken. At the moment, we're looking at 64% looking for racing soft tyres. Big Joe, thank you for dropping a like, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And thank you for popping in and saying hello. Let's just have a little look at the people on track. There we go. Hulky. He's in the Lynx Africa car. A big discussion on Discord recently about the Lynx Africa or the Lynx liveries. So that is one of them. Rasterik, as I said, I love this livery. It does look really, really nice. He's taken a standard Red Bull livery and then he's gone black to red. And it's beautiful. It's really, really, really nice. Really nice indeed. Right. Matt Mikey is in the Halroda car, yellow to black. And Wheels is testing out the Aston Martins. He's in the green and orange car. And Alien Swift is in the Scooby. So another different Red Bull livery. This one going white to blue, dark blue. Lecroutier also in the Aston Martin. And I'm in the standard PSR car. Right, where are we? 21:35. We've got Jack Kobe, Wheels, Mad Mikey, Lecroutier, me, Hulky, Alien Swift, Rasta Rick. Somebody is just joining us at the moment, so I can't start the qualifying for the minute. Drac Fury's just joining. As soon as Drac is in, we will get going. Again, this is another track that I'm not used to. The randomiser not being kind to me today. Going to really make me work hard. Drac Fury saying, that's my doing, laugh out loud. That was the Lynx Africa thing. You can have so many different colours and styles with those. Right. Oh, Hulky's jumped into a different car. He's gone for the Atenza now. Yeah, it's G4 for this one, Drac. Right, so I think Drac is in. Hulky is switching his cars around like crazy. Right, I'm going. Don't change your car again, Hulky. You're in whatever you're in now. He's in the G70, in the Lynx Africa livery. Right, let's see how we go. Category is X, not GR4. Oh, have I messed up? Around it and on our way down the hill. I'll double check the next one to make sure that I've got it right. Where on earth do I brake for this one? Oh, and then we've got the twiddly bit down the bottom now. This is a bit different to normal. It's hard on the brake there. Get this turned in. And then we've got to do the right-hander. Get this rotated around. I've got Wheels and Jack on my back bumper now. Come on, get rotated. Mad Mikey on fire again, setting up the fastest lap, 56.7. I am 1 second off the pace again. Always seem to be 1 second off the pace when Mikey's in. Just need to find a bit more pace from somewhere. Mikey, Rasta, Rick and Wills. So Wills has just gone faster than me. Pretty tight up the front. Oh, I'm in the gravel. Yeah, I was really busy in the office today and overran on my my daily race stream earlier on today, and it put me a bit behind. So I was in a real scramble to get the lobby set up for this evening. So I've clearly forgotten to tick the GR box on this one. Hello Ray, how you doing? Cut that a little bit too tight that time. Oh dear. Fifth. That's about average. I would say it's about average. It's actually less than average because Jack Kobe is in 9th and average would be a little bit higher. Would you want to go out? Go on. So, yeah, I'm a bit off of average. There we go. Ooh. I'll have to check and make sure. Mind you, the next one is not a GR. But I need to make sure the Deep Forest Raceway and GR2, make sure that that is set accordingly. I think we've got everybody in GR cars, GR4 cars, so I think we're good. I think we're all good. Oh, Jake is feeling rusty. Where is he? Oh, he's just ahead of me. Oh, by 0.1 of a second. Oh, can I chase the new boy? Can I chase the new boy? Jake, I'm coming for you, my friend. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Probably is I've got the Recruitier and Hulky behind me, and then Jack Kobe coming through from the back, and Drak Fury's in the mix too. So I've got some quick guys behind. Oh, this is going to be a bit dodgy. It's going to be a tough one. Going to be a tough one. Oh, that's Jack Kobe sending me around probably. Normally when my car goes all weird like that, normally, there you go. I told you, it's Mr. Kobe. It's Mr. Kobe. There's nothing I can do because I'm not driving, and he's putting me off the track and all over the place. Oh, dear. Where's the respect? Where's the respect? Oh, the respect is out front with Mad Mikey and Rasta Rick because they are on the first grid spots on the first row. Second row is Wills and Alien Swift. Then third row is me and the Recruitier. And then behind us is Hulky and Drak Fury. And then Jack Kobe off the back. Let's get this one underway. We are doing 12 laps around here. We're 1-on-1 tyres and racing soft. So it should just be a straightforward sprint. But 12 laps. So lots of opportunity for everything to go wrong for me. Let's see how we go. Oh, Jake's saying, let's have it. Yeah, I'll probably bin it into the first corner. Or knowing my luck, I'll probably send you into that gravel trap. If I do, I apologise. I will try not to. I will try not to. Now let's see what we can do. You know what I'm like when I'm streaming and doing the lobbies? My racing ability drops off massively. And quite a lot of people, when they're watching me, say, Mitch, you're better than this. You can drive better than that. What are you doing? And then they start to stream and it's like, oh, now we understand. Our alien friend has hit the front already. Oh, come on, get round. Mad Mikey's all over the back of me in the Audi. Our pole sitter. Looks like he got a really grotty start. But he's making the most of it now. I need a different line through here. Oh no, we're going 3 wide into this one at the top here. I've got to give Swifty some room on the outside. I've got Mad Mikey up the inside. Oh, that's hard. Oh, no, 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 got the sausage gun. I thought Mikey was going to have me on the inside there. Come on, round you come. Oh, this is tough. This guy's really close on my back bumper here. Mad Mikey, Rasta Rick and Alien. Mikey looking for a way up the inside. He's got me this time. Can we come back? No, we can't. Out of that one in the wrong gear. Well, I've got to give Mikey a chance, haven't I? Did I say that out loud? I shouldn't have done. Seeing what I can learn from Mikey, watching him, where he's braking and stuff. Rasta Rick has got Kobe behind him now. Oh no, he's let him through. Rick, why couldn't you have held Kobe back a bit longer? I thought you were going to help me. Alas, the Cobster is through already. As I say that, I get a wheel in the gravel and everybody's going to go sailing by. Rasta Rick's through. Swifty's through. Kobe's through. We've got to try and work hard now to find our way back and through again. Just got to leave some room on the inside for Swifty. Oh, I can't quite do it. He managed to just keep that one going around the outside. What a beautiful move that was. I did try. One little trip in the dust really hurt my race. Right. Stay off the curb there. If we get that done without any penalties, I hope so. He's right on my back bumper. I need to get on the back of Rick to pull me along. We're in the gravel again. I thought Swifty was going to be through on me there. Just making little errors again. Always costs me when you're up against these really good racers. I have a feeling that Swifty can overtake me anytime he wants. Here he comes. Here he comes. Stayed out the gravel that time. Oh, we dropped him a little bit. Lap 7 of 12. Got quite a long way to go yet. Plenty of opportunity for more mistakes. We can see Rick just up ahead. Is there anything that we can do to close that 3-second gap? I think it's going to mean an error on Rick's part for me to close up. We'll keep pushing. Alien Swift is only 0.8 behind at the moment. Jack Kobe's hit the front. He's just ahead of Mike. And when I say just ahead, they are like nose to tail. Almost in the gravel again there. I'll tell you what, Rick is right on the back of those guys now as well. So Rick is 3 seconds ahead of me and the leader is 3.8. So 0.8 covering the top three, roughly 0.8 covering the top three racers at the moment. I might have cut that a bit too much in my eagerness to stay ahead of Swifty and to try and close the gap to the car in front. If we can close up, it will be good. I don't think we will though, it's gone out to 3 seconds. Black Fury saying retiring, this G70 doesn't turn right. Mine is, I would prefer it to turn right a little bit more. If I'm honest. Oh, come on, get round. 2 laps to run. Master Rick has now pulled it out to 3.5 seconds. But those 3 guys up front all together, locked together in a really good battle. And I've got Alien Swift right tucked up behind me. He's only half a second. I have a feeling he's going to pounce on the last lap. Oh no, he's going to pounce now because I'm in the gravel. Oh, we tried. We were pushing. We push and get on the back as Swifty. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, it doesn't want to turn around that corner. .8 Rasta Rick is down the road now. What a race out front with those guys though. 11 of 12. We've got the rest of this one and one more to go. Just a few little mistakes from my point of view. Hurt my race a little bit here. I really ought to be up with the leaders, but we're not. Oh, can't quite read that track. Something about the tight hairpin. Possibly this one here. Car loses all grip. Genesis can take some getting used to, I must admit. Some sort of suspension issue, even tiptoeing around it. Went to do a coffee instead, he says. Oh dear. Oh wow, that was tough. I do think that Alien Swift gave me that one. I have a feeling he backed out a couple of times, and I was going to give it back on the line, but I didn't realise where the line was. Oops. But oh, that was hard. Oh, Jake says you beat me there fair and square, mate. Was a brilliant battle. I killed my front left trying to keep up with you. What? I thought you let me through. Oh, wicked. That makes me feel a lot better. Woo! Oh, wicked. Deadpool saying, great race, Jack. But like you were playing with me, though. Oh, Jack Kobe. Evening all. Nice racing, Mikey. Oh, wow. Look at that. 0.118 on the line. And Rasta Rick just 0.9 behind. Less than a second between the top three. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. He did let me through when I got close, but I binned it through the corner. Oh, Jake, he never let me through. Never let me through, mate. Never let me through. One of my biggest problems in Gran Turismo 7 racing is my racecraft. And the best thing that you can do for me, as Jack Kobe does, is put me under immense pressure. And if you can do that for me, I'll love you forever. Because it's intimidation. I get so nervous. Jack will tell you, he giggles. When Jack Kobe's coming up behind me, I just go to pieces. And I'm slowly learning to defend and try harder. But he still can just waltz around the outside of me at a moment's notice. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Jack Kobe's saying, no, Mikey, of course I was going for it. I was in the M4. Oh. All right, where are we? Let's just do a quick save of the replay. That did look like a blinding race out front, and it was great to see Rick up there as well, dicing with Kobe and Mikey. So it's been great. Some of the people that have joined, I've been watching some of the replays recently, and a lot of people who joined us a few weeks ago are finding their feet and coming through, and they're getting quicker and quicker and quicker. And Jack's saying was good one to watch back. I had to defend quite a bit, so I'll probably watch that one. Rasta Rick saying, I started playing Assetto Corsa lately. It really helped me improve my braking. You should try and give it a go. I do occasionally. Still got ACC on. I've got PMR as well, which helps. Right, and yeah, Jake's just saying there that he was taking the safe option around me. Always good to take the safe option around me because I'm very unpredictable. Jack Kobe was your winner at 56.454. Mad Mikey a 56.825, and Rasta Rick a 56.922. I managed to get fourth. Alien Swift in fifth. Wheels Racing sixth. Lecrutier in seventh. Hulky in eighth. Drap Fury bailing because he really struggled with the G70. Did explain why, so all good. Jack Kobe, Mad Mikey, and Rasta Rick, you're 1, 2, 3. Right, we're going off to Le Mans, and I just need to check. Racing Soft Tyres is the preferred. So we're going to stick with the racing soft tyres for this one. And this is going to be an interesting one. We're in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage S 2015. 4 laps around here. I have for tonight taken the tyre and the fuel wear off. In the randomiser, this does have tyre and fuel wear on it. And it is a race that was put in for a particular reason. I think it might have been possibly a daily, something like that. So anyway, I have... just for tonight, because I didn't know where I was going to be going with this one, I have taken the tyre and the fuel, just put it as one. Right, when are we going to go racing? I should be having a break, but I'm enjoying the racing too much. The other thing that we'll do is, do we want to do a quali or straight in? Let's just go straight into this one. That's just upset everybody that's on track. Oh, Matt Mikey's he's having to go now. Thanks for the races. Thank you for racing. He started. That's the best thing I've heard all night. He's starting to enjoy GT7 again. That is great news. Matt Mikey was mega around ACC, and it's good to see that he's enjoying Gran Turismo. Race at, and I am going to be having a look at PSR again, PMR again at some point. I understand that the interface is now a lot better in the new one, but not a lot. The graphics are better, some of the car handling is better, the way that you navigate around the game is better, but still no support for Logitech True Force. So yeah, I'm sticking with Gran Turismo for the moment. I can only game for so long, and I think this race would have killed me. Would 100% be up for ACC in the future. I did enjoy ACC. The problem with ACC was the lobbies, and it got so dirty, and of course we've let the server go now, so I've not really got the opportunity to do the ACC stuff without setting all the server and everything up. So Jake says, let's have a proper fight this race. I'm not the fastest driver. I'm consistent and have a good racecraft, but just seem to be too... We just seem to be too much for people. Yeah, the problem is, Mikey, is that we no longer have the server. We don't have the server anymore. So no, I'm not sure that I want to go through all the aggravation of doing that. And of course, with PMR, if they can get it sorted, I think PMR is going to be similar, and then we won't have those same problems. I have written to Straightforward Studios and looking for some updates that will make hosting a lot better. There's a few things that we are missing, but anyway. Right, so Jake says, let's have a go at a good race. So, all right, let's see how we go. Right, where are we? We're going to be going racing in just under a minute. Mikey, I believe that we had to have the server for everything. Unless it's changed. Ray, good evening. Chat, don't forget to give the stream a like. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the reminder. While you're at it, make sure you hit the bell icon too. Thank you for that too. And a share and a sub. Oh, thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. We are all good. We are all good. Oh, no, it doesn't matter on this one. GR3 breaking points and more, says Jack Kobe. Have a neighbour 999 to deal with my next door neighbour. What? Oh, Ray's got a 999 issue. Oh my gosh. Hope he's all right. Right. Here we go. Let's go. We've got Jack Kobe, Granster, Wheels Racing, The Crucier, me, Drak Fury, Alien Swift, Rasterick. Let's get going. Right, let's give it a go. I've still got it installed, but I'm hoping that PMR is going to be like the new ACC. I know that's a really bold statement. Really bold statement, the way that they've started, but who knows. I think that yeah, I think a year it's going to take, which is really annoying because I signed up for the annual pass, the year pass, and not getting any benefit from it. Jack Kobe's just doing some grass cutting there for the groundsman. Whoa! Whoa, I nearly rear-ended those two. Whoa! We just caused mayhem. Oh my gosh. Crikey, this thing handles like a boat. I've got a half-second penalty as well now. First lap carnage, absolutely. I didn't take anybody out. They all missed me. Or I was ghosted, one or the other. Oh my gosh. This is why I need to do some practice before we come out racing. There's more carnage into this corner. Drak Fury's off. And we've caught up with Rasterick almost. So we're going to keep going. We're not out of this one yet. I mean, I have got a half-second penalty to serve, but we're not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. GT Army, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, good day, whatever, wherever you are. Hope you're having a good one. Whoa, it's done it again. What is up with this car? Under braking, it just flies off to the left. Even braking in a straight line, it's like I've got a broken brake disc or something. What's all that about? Oh dear, I'm a bit too noisy. Joe's asleep. Oh, this thing's done it again. Nearly gone on me. Let's see what we can do. We'll see if we can get into this one. If we won't, I'll commentate. Just depends if we can get this slowed down into these corners. Well, I've got no confidence on the brakes at all. Ugh. I went to the barrier again. This is the crazy race. I think I'm going to commentate this one. Let me just shut the door so I don't disturb Joe, and we'll get in and commentate this one. Oh, let me grab my controller. We'll stick some info on. I needed a break really from my back anyway. Right, where are we? So Gr.x is out front at the moment, 1.8 ahead of Jacoby, and at least they're managing to keep these cars going in a straight line. Every time I hit the brakes, it just seemed to want to swap ends on me. Couldn't quite get the hang of it. Oh, even Jacoby really screwing me under brakes there. Oh, Alien Swift has got a 1.5 second penalty at the moment. So he's in the wars too. He's in third at the moment. He's 7 seconds ahead of Wheels. So the 1.5 second penalty will be fine. But Wheels has got Rasta Rick 2.3 behind. And then it's 1 second back to Lecroutier. And then 8 back to Drac Fury, who's struggling with that car in the same way that I was. One person who isn't struggling is Gr.x, but he's got Jacoby pushing hard. Jack with a 1/2 second penalty now, so Gr.x is keeping it clean. Jack is, he's obviously had an issue through a corner and gone a little bit wide. And he is closing up 1 second. Alien Swift is 3.3 off the back of Jacoby at the moment. He's got a 1.5 second penalty though. That's going to hurt quite a lot. But what can he do to try and close down Gr.x and Kobe in front? The back end of that Aston Martin just sliding around all over the place as Alien Swift hit the brakes there. We saw Jacoby's car doing that earlier on, and he's picked up another 1/2 second penalty. So he's got a 1 second penalty now. Gr.x is clean at the moment. Jacoby with a 1 second. Alien Swift won a 1.5 second penalty. Rasta Rick is clean, as Lecroutier's got a 1/2 second. Wheels is clean, and Drac Fury's got a 1/2 second. So we got half the field have got penalties at the moment as Gr.x climbs all over the curb through that corner. And luckily he did not get a penalty for that. The others seem to be getting penalties. But Jacoby now, he not only needs to get on the back of Gr.x, he needs to serve that penalty and then make up that additional time. He's 0.8 behind, so he's got the slipstream, and he's just crucially staying ahead of Alien Swift at the moment, who's 4.4 back. Oh, Jacoby, the brake discs are glowing, the back of the car sliding around. He's got a 4-wheel drift through that corner to get the car rotated and get on the back of Gr.x. He knows he's got to get on with this one, and he is certainly doing that right now. He's got the gap down to 0.8 of a second. If we didn't have the penalty, we'd have had a right battle on our hands here. But I think Alien Swift is going to fall off the back of these front two. And Jacoby is going to have his work cut out to close down the 1 second. Although, can Jacoby get on the back of Gr.x and encourage an intimidation error? Oh no, Jacoby is in the gravel again. Is that going to be another 1/2 second? Whoa, Alien Swift in the background going really deep into that corner. Got that really, really, really wrong. Unfortunately, he's now recovering. He's got a 1.5 second, and he's now 9 seconds back from Kobe. So it is Jacoby and Gr.x. Kobe serves his penalty. Alien Swift is just going to serve his as well. And Jacoby now, that puts him 3 seconds behind, and the gap is building with the penalty here. It's not just the time that you spend on the penalty. Like a lot of tracks, you've also got the time getting back up to speed and the speed that you've lost. And around Le Mans, it really, really, really does hurt. You can see that Gr.x is now 3 seconds down the road. So a 1 second penalty for Jacoby has really, really, really hurt. And all Gr.x really needs to do now for the next 2 laps is to keep the car just in a straight line and doing qualifying laps. And I think that he'll have this one in the bag. But never, ever, ever rule out Jacoby. Rick finds himself in third now. He's going well. He's managed to get past Alien Swift. So Rick is having a really good run this evening. He's looking really nice and smooth through these corners. Apexing beautifully in a way that I couldn't. Going really, really nicely. Alien just behind in fourth. He's 1.7 seconds back. Lecroutier is only 1.5 off this little group. And then we've got Wheels and Drat Fury quite a way back here, 20 seconds behind. Wheels' car looking very, very second hand on the right hand front there. Drat Fury's not given up, he's 1.5 seconds away. So we're going to have a little battle between these two. But out front it is Jacoby chasing down Grenston. You can see how much Jacoby is pushing. He's all off the track again on his way through that corner, picking up another 1.5 seconds penalty. So unfortunately, he's managed to claim a full second back, and he's just given another 2 to 3 seconds away with another 1.5 second penalty. So Jack making life really, really, really hard for himself right now. Grenston must be sitting in his car, smug as you like, with a big Cheshire Cat grin on his face. Whoa, Jacoby, I'm loving the way you're going through these corners. The four-wheel drift through these corners to get the car rotated. Absolutely wonderful. And you can see he's setting purple times now. He's really got the bit between his teeth. He's closed up 1.5 seconds to 1.5 seconds. But unfortunately, he's got that massive penalty. He needs to get on the back of Grenston and then try and push Grenston into a mistake so that it can redress the penalty balance. But at the moment, Grenston, all he needs to do is just keep it in a straight line. Look at the lines that Jacoby is taking. He's pushing so hard. 1.5 seconds penalty he's got to serve in just a moment. But he's just taken 1 second faster. He's just gone purple sector, taken a whole second out. And he's got that gap down to Grenston down to 1 second. Jacoby is so quick at the moment, but he's just all over the track, and the stewards and the marshals are crucifying him. Grenston not having any such difficulty. Jack going really deep into that corner again, kicking up the gravel. Hopefully that won't be another half second, and he'll be able to keep it clean for the last lap and see if he can close up. So Jacoby is very, very quick, but Grenston pushing the limit out, the gap now out to 2.5 seconds and going quicker. 2.7, 2.7.5, 2.8. Grenston really has got the bit between his teeth in this one, and he's going really, really, really well. We'll go on board with him just to watch and see how he goes through these corners, using all of the track to millimetre perfection there. Just getting that rear wheel just over the top of the curb. No dramas from Grenston out front. He's going really well. Jacoby's having to drive out of his skin to catch up. He's got the penalty to serve. It's going to be painful. The car absolutely submarines as the front brakes go on to serve the penalty. And you can see straight out to 4 seconds behind now. And that's going to climb to nearly 5 seconds, I would think, by the time we get into these corners. So Grenston has got this one made if he can just keep it in a straight line, stay away from the track limits and just keep it quick. But I tell you what, Kobe's going to want this. He's 5 seconds back. That's 3 seconds of penalties that Jacoby's picked up in this one, plus the time getting up to speed. So that's got to be 6-7 seconds in my book. He should be 2 seconds clear of Grenston, but track limits has absolutely killed his race. He's flying now, though. Is there anything that he can do to close this up? Look at, he's really, really abusing track limits still. He's picked up another 1.5 seconds. Jack, what are you doing, my friend? The track officials really not liking you today. All over the place. He will be screaming at the officials. Track limits around here really, really hard for Jacoby, which is a real shame because he's really pushing on. He's given us a real spectacle, some brilliant, brilliant driving. But he's got the time back down to 3.8. He's absolutely flying, but the track limits have killed his race. That's going to be, what, 9 seconds of penalties. I mean, 4.5, but it's going to be double that. It's going to be 9 seconds at least that this has taken him away. He's 3.8 behind Grenston, but Grenston keeping it clean and tidy. And I think that Grenston can probably stay well off of the track limits now and still bring this home for the win. Alien Swift is in third while we've been concentrating on the guys out front. He's still going well. No penalties for him, but he is 22 seconds off the two up front, showing just how quick Gr.x and Jack Kobe have been out front. Rasterik is 6.7 back. Oh, that Aston Martin looking a little bit battered on the front end, and he's got a half-second penalty as well. Lecroutier in 5th and Wheels Racing 6th. Jack Fury in the pits. I think he's given up with those tyres. But I tell you what, all credit to the guys that are still running. I couldn't even race this one. I was all over the place and couldn't handle it. And I've just backed out of this one. We will try the GR2s around Deep Forest Raceway. Yeah, this one not really working for me. Oh, Jack Kobe still pushing the track limits. You can see he's really all over these curves, not picking up penalties. Oh no, he's another half second. Oh, every time I jump on board with Jack Kobe, it's like commentators curse. Every time I jump on board with Kobe, he's got a half-second penalty added. That said, Gr.x's just now picked up a half-second penalty. So is Gr.x feeling the pressure from Jack Kobe, I wonder, as we come into the last half of this one? So Gr.x, his first little issue, his first gremlin, his first track limit penalty. Jack Fury doesn't brake and doesn't turn. Now, I was struggling with this car, Drac, I must admit. I really think that I needed to do some practice before we went out on track. I should have done a qualifier, really. Trouble is, for Le Mans, I don't, because it's such a long track. And we'd have had to have done a 10 to 15 minute qualifier. So going straight into the race for me, always a bad idea. Rasterik in third, he's going really well, but he's got Alien Swift right on his back bumper. I think this is going to be the battle on track, and Lecroutier is just off the back of this little group as well. Lecroutier is, 4 seconds back, but Alien Swift having a little nibble at Rasta, just letting him know he's there. Rasterik has got the penalties. All Swifty's got to do is stay with him, but he's going to go for it. He's going for a move up the inside. Swifty's guaranteed for third place in this one because Rasterik has got the penalty, unless, of course, Swifty picks up another penalty. But I imagine he's going to keep it clean, he's going to keep it tidy, and he won't get a penalty, and he'll bring this one home. Rick still pushing hard, though. He's not giving up. He's got that half-second penalty. Oh, Swifty lost it on the exit of the corner there. That's let Rasterik through. Rick now takes the penalty. He does jump back in behind Alien Swift, but he's only half a second behind. Slipstream, etc. could well come into this one. And as we're getting into the closing stages of this race, we've got Gr.x out front. He's had an absolutely blinding lap. He will enjoy this one. I think that Jack Kobe really lost that race, although Gr.x is the winner. I think it was Jack Kobe that really threw that away with so many horrendous penalties. And Rasterik is going to come through for another fine third place, unless Alien Swift can do anything in the last couple of corners. All Rasterik has got to do is keep it on track, not pick up any penalties. And I think that Alien Swift is just a little bit too far back. Oh, Jack Kobe, what a terrible track for penalties. He was getting killed for penalties, lap after lap after lap. But Rasterik going well. He's just got the last chicane. He's going to come around the right hander. He's going to bring that across the line, and he's going to be really happy, I would think, with that third place. And Alien Swift giving it everything on the exit there for fourth. Wheels Racing with Lecroutier right on his back bumper. Lecroutier with a 1 second penalty. Wheels gets fifth. Lecroutier in seventh. And Jack Fury, well, he's given up. He's in the pits. And I don't blame him, because I struggled with that one too. But Gr.x with a 147, a 417.3, a 417.9, a 419.1 for the race win. Jack Kobe a 418, 419 and 418 as well, but picking up far too many penalties in that one. And Jack really did hand that one to Gr.x. Oh dear, dear, dear. Jake saying, why did I have to do bottle third place? Oh dear, dear. Gr.x just saying to Jack Kobe he was blistering fast otherwise. And Gr.x says, you took more penalties than there were laps. Oh my word. Yeah, I reckon Jack must, at the end of that, Jack must have probably had 10 to 12 seconds of penalty time. So not actual penalties awarded, but penalty time with slowing down. That would have put him so far ahead of Grenster. But you've got to be, you've got to win it. You've got to stay off the, what I'm trying to say is here, you've got to have a clean race and stay off of the track limits to win. And that is exactly what Grenster did. To win it, you've got to be first past the post. Grenster was first past the post. Oh, Jack Kobe, what are you doing? Rasterix saying braking is a nightmare in this car. So unpredictable. I found that. Good evening, number one, Pops. Yeah, I couldn't cope with the braking. I mean, one of those corners, I was braking in the straight line and the car broke and then suddenly just decided to go left on me. Like the Formula One cars are doing at the moment. And then another one, I tried desperately hard to keep it in a straight line, but I did notice that even Jack Kobe was, the back of the car was moving around quite a bit. So probably me causing my own problems there. But Grenster was first with a 4:17.343 and the fastest lap. Jack Kobe flying with a 4:18.4, but couldn't do it. But Grenster a whole second a lap faster. Jack Kobe just getting penalty after penalty. I don't think he had a lap without a penalty, poor Kobe. Rasterik with a fine third. Alien Swift in fourth. Wheels Racing fifth. Lecroutier in sixth. Jack Fury and I bailed on that one. For those of you are wondering about the DNF rule, I am the only one that is allowed to DNF so that I can do commentary. That is something that we tend to do around here, especially when I'm running at the back on my own because it gets boring. But we had a great race out front to commentate. Grenster, Jack Kobe and Rasterik 1, 2 and 3. Absolutely brilliant. Right, we are going to be heading off to Deep Forest Raceway in the GR2s. And I was going to go in the Lexus, but considering how that was, I'm going to go in the NSX because I owe Alien Swift a race. IRL 9010, thank you for popping in and smacking a like. Really appreciate it. Jack Kobe wants an extra couple of minutes. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let me know when you're back, Jack. As in, don't tick in and then tick in when you're ready to rumble. Right, so I'm going to go with the NSX concept for this one. I'm going to play safe. And if we need to get Jack Kobe a few minutes, I am going to... we will do a qualifier for this. And the qualifier is going to be at 22. Which gives us all 10 minutes just to run a few diddly squats. Right, let's get, I think the poll is done. We don't need that anymore. We can get rid of that. Whoa, I'm going NSX. It looks like Jake is going GTR. Right. Let's get out on track. See what we can do. I'm not used to GR2s around here. Probably going to have to be a tad careful initially. Right, racing soft and racing medium tyres required in this one. With 101, they're not going to burn out, but this is going to be interesting to see how people want to play this. How do you mean my internet bar is on too? Have I got bad internet or something today? I haven't had anybody complaining of lagging, so hopefully it's alright. Right, I need to concentrate a little bit. I'm going to just let the chat go for the minute. Because if I am going to give the guys a run in this one, I need to just get myself sorted in this car. I'm not used to GR2s around here. Ugh. That's a tough corner. Need somebody to follow. Where's the Cobster when I need him? Where are we? Let's see where we're at. Well, we've got quite a few people in. And we've got a newbie. Let me just put that in tasters. Who is that? S underscore then QQ. And they raced on the 26th of the 3rd. Let me just do a welcome. just save that away. Okay. Grenston, no, they're not registered. They're not registered. I've just said stay for tonight, and it's a taster. And then if they come back another night, then it will be. So I've just said welcome. Please stay for tonight, but please consider joining us for future nights. Jack Fury's already jumped in there and said search PlayStation Racer on YouTube. Okay, Ray, it isn't a bug. I don't know why I don't know why you would be blocked. That would obviously be down to people in the room. So all I can imagine. Oh, Jake's saying this is the first time he's driven in 2 years. I'm hoping to have a good race with Jake. We will be doing the qualifier, and I'm going to get the qualifier underway in 3 minutes. I'm just going to rest my back for a minute, and we'll go through some of the guys that are on track just whilst I'm having a bit of a rest. Wills Racing is in the PSR livery, the one that I think that Hulky put together. In the Lexus, I need to pick up that livery. I haven't picked that one up. I must grab that. Jack Kobe is in the NSX, the HRC Honda racing car. And Rasterik is in the Audi. He's going to be pushing that DRS button. Drew's in the Honda as well, in a Red Bull car. Looking like a Red Bull can, that one. Sven, why is he sitting out on track? Why? I don't know why he's just sitting there. Le Croutier is in the Clarion GTR. GT Army is in the NSX as well. Drat Fury's in the GTR. I'm in the NSX. Grenster is. What's Alien in? Alien Swift is in. Oh, he's in the GTR. So, as he said, NSX versus GTR. This is the car that I've got to chase. He's quick. He's getting up to speed. So we'll see how we go. Matt Evo, good evening. He's saying nice livery wheels. And yeah, this is. It might be one that Wheels has put together, but it looks very much like one of Hulky's liveries. I don't know whether it is Hulky's or whether it is Wheels' own. But I don't have one for my Lexus, and I really, really must get one on my car. Right, we do need the racing soft and the racing medium tyres for this one. So I'm just going to come out of there. I'm going to make sure that I have got both tyres. And I do have both tyres. And everybody's been told. Yeah, there's nothing. Ray says the easy blocker is happening, Mitchell. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It's down to everybody in the lobby, and it's down to whoever gets in first. I've covered this off before, and let me just. Why is he just sitting there? Okay, that's no good. Sorry, guys. Well, let me just do this. Sorry, you are causing issues stopping on track. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to assume that he's still there. Yeah, I think he's gone. Oh, no, don't, what is he doing? Oh, don't want to do that. Right. Yeah, Drac, I've let him go. I've kicked him. There's no point if people are going to do that. Right, let's get the qualifying underway. I'm not having people that are just going to sit on track and just mess around and just sit in the... Yeah, not happening. Not happening, I'm afraid. Ollie's in the gym. I want that Lexus livery now. use GT Army as a ghost car here. Wheels has gone first with a 1:17.6. That is some significant margin. What a lap that is. Oh, Alien Swift has gone quicker. Alien Swift has got back on song. We were told he was quick. Oh, Gr.x has gone quicker now. The times they are falling. I got a big slapper on there. Just while I'm looking at the deltas and not concentrating. See what happens when I stop concentrating and I start streaming. Gr.x, Alien Swift, Wheels Racing, your top three. Jacoby will be bailing. He'll want to come through from the back, so we won't know what his time is. Whoa. I don't think we went any quicker. Struggling here. Oh. That's not a problem, William. I saw you coming. I saw you coming in. That's fine. Not a problem, my friend. Jake's saying, get in there. The problem is he's just done it in caps. Don't shout, my friend. Don't shout. You'll get pushed out. View deleted message. He says, get in there in capitals. He's on the pole. 0.3 ahead of Gr.x. 0.6 ahead of Wheels Racing, and Drew's in there as well, 0.7, and GT Army 0.7 behind. Look how close that is between Drew and GT Army. Really, really, really close. 0.8 of a second covers the top 5 in this one at the moment. I don't know where Rasta Rick is going to come into this, because Rasta's been on it quite well this evening. Drac Fury, me, the Croutier, a little bit off the pace at the moment. Where's Rick coming? He's still running at the moment. Wow. That is close at the front, really close. It's going to be Alien Swifty that is going to lead us away. The first time he's raced with us this evening, and he's found his feet straight away. Not played in 2 years, and he's right in there. A 1:16.9. The only one in the 1:16s. Incredible lap time. Gr.x in second. He's only a few tenths behind, 3 tenths behind in second, and then Wheels Racing in third. So it is going to be Alien Swift and Gr.x on row 1. Row 2 is Wheels and Drew. Row 3, GT Army and Rasta. Row 4 will be Drac and myself. And we got the Croutier and Jacoby off the back. They didn't set times, so they will be wanting to come through from the back. I'm just going to do a quick switcheroo on my tyres. We're 1 and 1 on this one. So just going to give it a moment to let people know when they're racing, just in case they do want to change tyres and stuff. So this race is going to be starting at 51. Actually, I'll start it at 52. So just over a minute, and then we'll get running. Oh, Bumblebee's in, but we've just done the quali. We've just done the qualifier for this one. And this will be the last one, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, he's just jumped in a little bit too late. Can I just say thank you to everybody that has joined us on the YouTube this evening. If you haven't already, please like. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. We're at 5,270 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. And you guys are being treated to some absolutely incredible racing this evening. I'll just remind you that we are less, I think, what, a second between the top 5-6 people. Absolutely insane how close these guys are. For everybody that is listening, you need to be running the racing soft and the racing medium tyres in this one. Which order you do them, when you pit, entirely up to you. But there is going to be a waste of time pit stop in this one that people will need to take care of. I'm going to wish everybody good luck even. Let's see how we go. Right, I'm just waiting for the 52 to tick over, and then we will get going. There we go. Hopefully everybody's got the right tyres. We've got Alien, Swift and Grenster are going to lead us away. I was hoping to be battling with Alien, but he is so far out front in this one. I don't think I'm even going to see him. He's going to be gone. He's going to be away with the fairies. He's going to be about 12 miles down the track, out on his own. And, well, let's just even see if I can have a decent race. Struggling a little bit today, if I'm perfectly honest. I know why. I'm not going to go into details, but I know why I'm off tonight. As the week's gone on, I found it a little harder and harder and harder, so we'll just see how we go in this one. Let's try not to take everybody out into the first corner. Ugh. Just struggling through that corner for grip. These tyres are cold. So Alien Swift out front at the moment. Gren's to second, Wheels in third. Not sure who's in fourth. We've got Kobe fifth and GT Army sixth. I haven't got time to look at the timing charts. I've got to get on with this as much as we can. GT Army's coming in. A whole load of us coming in. We've got a few gone round. Swifty's gone round, Wheels has gone round, Drew's gone round, the Croutier's gone round, and two others. We've got Grenster, Kobe, GT Army and myself all in for the soft tyres. Don't cross the white line, Mitchell. Probably won't know until the very last lap how things pan out in this one. This is going to be a race of two halves, as in half the grid will pit late, half the grid has pitted early. What makes it quite exciting, you think you're winning and you're not, you think you're last and you're not. Well, you might be winning, you might be last, who knows. At the moment I am running last on track, but I'm hoping I won't be last overall. We'll see how we go. Oh, we got a couple more late pitters, Wheels and Drew. 2 laps on the medium tyres rather than coming in on the first one. Is the undercut going to work? Or is it the overcut that works? I think they've all come out, so I think the overcut may well be the case in this one. I find myself with a lot of work to do. Swifty way out front at the moment. Super quick in this car in the quali. They're running P8 at the moment. I think most of the people, with the exception of possibly Swifty and maybe Gr.x, have pitted. So I really do need to try and get onto the back of one or two of these up front here. Get some slipstream. Gr.x in now. So Gr.x's gone 3 laps on those medium tyres. Will he get out ahead of me? Swifty's going around. ET Army's 3 seconds down the road and pulling away. I'm not doing enough to close the gap at the moment. As much hard as I try. 3.2 now. I'm setting blue sectors, but these guys are so quick tonight. Swifty, Grenster, Jack Kobe out front. I'd like to get in the mix with Drew and GT, but alas, don't think I am quick enough. I'm not closing up on them quickly enough, put it that way. In fact, they're pulling away. 3.8 now. A lot of them have obviously got slipstream and stuff, which I don't have the benefit of. We'll keep trying. I think they are the leading group at the moment. Obviously, it'd be very interesting to see where Swifty comes out in this. I think he's the only one that hasn't pitted so far. It's on a different strategy to most of the rest of us. Still setting blues and I'm still falling behind. Isn't it infuriating when you're pushing yourself and you're getting faster and faster and faster, and you're getting better laps and you're still falling further behind? It's like, what have you got to do? Just learn to race faster. Look at that, a 120, a 119, a 118, and I'm still 5 seconds behind the guys up front. So much quicker. And I've got Rasta Rick right tight behind me now as well. Very, very quick in that Audi. It's a quick car once you get that rear wing open. Got to make hay round through these corners. Just be as aggressive and as quick as I can be. He's going to come flying up behind me again in a minute. Look at that time, 0.8, 0.7. Catching all the time. Swifty's in to lose those tyres. Kobe takes the lead. Swifty's still in second, Gr.x the third. I've got a really fast charging Rick behind me. That Audi is so fast on the straights. I've got to be quick through here just to try and build a gap so that I can stay ahead on the straights. If not, he's just going to munch me into the final main straight. He's still there. Here he comes. Look at this. Time is just going to evaporate. He's got slipstream as well. Gonna have to go defensive. Very, very defensive into this corner. Gonna have to pretty much V that. Oh no, I'm gonna let him through. I took him out. Didn't give him enough room on the outside. Sorry, Rasterick. I tried. Not enough. Well done, my friend. Well done. I tried going defensive, but it didn't quite pan out, unfortunately. Oh, who fancies a quick Nords in the GL3s? Who fancies a quick Nords? It'll have to be a quick one, because I'll get into trouble for being late. Give me a double thumbs up in the chat if you want one. I'm supposed to finish at 11. Joe did ask me earlier on, she said, are you finishing at 11? Because I've been getting, yeah, no, I won't say what's happening, but she's like, you've been streaming late, haven't you? You've been streaming late. Oh, dear. Well, what a race up front. Oh, Swifty, you're too quick for me, my friend. You are in a different league to me. I had my opportunity earlier on and I blew it. Right, let's have a little look. Jack Kobe was your winner with a 1:16.5 and the fastest lap. Grenster in second with a 1:17.4 and Wills Racing up on the podium again with a 1:17.545. So a really good lap. Drew with a 1:17.2 in fourth and GT Army with a 1:17.4 in fifth and Alien Swift with a 1:17.3 in sixth. So, you know, Jack was the only one with a 1:16 and then the top six all in the 1:17s for their best lap, which is really, really good, and put only 7 seconds covering those top 6 places. Rasterick got me on the final lap to take 7th. I got 8th, Lecroutier 9th and Drat Fury in 10th. Jack Kobe, Grenster and Wills Racing, you're 1, 2, 3. Right, let me just do this. I fancy doing a quick Nords. Don't know why, just fancy it. Whew. So this will be the last one tonight. Most definitely this will be the last one. Jake says yes to the NERBs. Can we run Group C? Oh, Jake. Yeah, it should do. It should last 2 because the what's it is the tyres and fuel are low. It's only on 1, or it should be on 1. I'll check in just a moment. I'm going to start this one at 10 past. I just need a moment just to sort my back out and just let it rest for a moment. GR3. That's all good. Yeah, 1 on 1, so it should be good. There will be a little bit of wear. Tell you what, is up there. Everybody's in the 992, aren't they? Should we go crazy? Should we go crazy and try the 992? I'll probably crash this. We'll see how we go. Right, let's see how we go. GT Army struggling to type. I can see everything that's going on in the chat. I'm just leaving it to run at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. So I am aware of what is going on. I'm just trying to ignore it for the minute. I have said to Ray about joining Discord, and I did wonder that it was going to be an issue, and it has turned into an issue, as I thought it may well do. Oof. Two minutes, guys. This is your 2-minute warning. Ooh. I tell you what, I'm going to go back to the BMW. I know it's not the fastest, but I do like it. I'm going with Old Faithful. I'm going with the Old Faithful. Sorry, Jack Fury's gone with the Beetle. Rasterik's gone with the 296. Bumblebee's in the Vision Gr.x. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Hi, Hulky. Right. Where are we? We're going to be going racing in just a minute. Did you have a good race yesterday, Hulky? Right, as soon as that goes 10 past, we are going racing. It's going to tick over in just a moment. And the runners we got is Jack Kobe Wheels Racing, Lecroutier, me, Drew, Drac Fury, GT Army, Alien Swift, Rasterik and Bumblebee Croyer. Those are going to be your runners. Jack, I think the problem is Ray can't join. I think somebody's got him blocked. Who, I don't know. But I think that somebody's got it blocked. Wow, Wheels did not get away there. Did not get off the line at all. Oh, I've gone too deep. Oh, I'm in the gravel. worrying about stuff. I can't get around. I can't get around. I'm going to wait till everybody go through. I've really got to get that first corner sorted out around here. I've been getting caught on the inside there and getting jammed up even. Unfortunately, mate, if you've got a problem with the people on my Discord, then I don't think that this is a community for you. Because I am quite happy with all of the people on Discord. I don't think there's any problems with any of them in there. We're all becoming friends, and it is key to what we're doing. Whoa, Will's just exiting, stayed right there, right in front of me. I think Will's has got it in for me tonight. In the nicest possible way. What? I didn't do myself then. I mean that in the nicest possible way, my friend. The Crouchier out front, Jack Fury second and Alien Swift in third. So difficult to see how close it is up front on the track map in this one. I've gone too deep into there. It's a big gaggle of cars just up ahead. Bumblebee's catching me. Oh, looks like Drat Fury's had a bit of an issue. He looks like he's recovering. Drat's quick in that beetle. Don't you worry. He'll catch those guys in front. Hopefully I can use him as a ghost car and he'll help me to catch them too. Slow out of that one. Just watching Bumblebee behind me as well. He's catching. Won't be long before he's right up behind me, especially if I hit the wall, which I did. That's letting Drat Fury get away from me. I need the slipstream. He's 1.3 out. Don't think I'm close enough. GT Army is way ahead of us at the moment. Seven seconds down the road. We're going quick. Whoa, we got a big crash. Drag Fury in with somebody there in a monumental crash. Don't know who that was. Can't look for the moment. I think that might have been Wills involved with that one. Come on, get round. Or we've jumped out of the carousel there. Hold that. So we do just find ourselves in sixth at the moment. We get into my dodgy bit now. We struggle through this little section that's coming up. Three seconds down the road. Need to be pushing harder. It's gone quicker. I am all over the shop trying to be more speed through these corners. On the grass there, that's not going to help. 3.5 now. It's got a little bit scrappy. Scrappy doos in the building, mates. Oh no. There's 5 seconds down the road now. It's a shame because Alien's just in front of him. We're way too far back at the moment. Got to do some serious work. You can see the guys up front are moving, weaving around to try and break the toe. We are catching, though. Oh, Gr.x got past Swifty. I hope Swifty's not sandbagging that he's going for it. I've gone a bit too deep again into that corner. Come on, get round, get round, get round. Got Wheels just behind me as well. I've got a quick driver in front and I've got a quick driver behind. Nothing like pressure. Rose is catching me very, very, very quickly. Here comes Wheels. Lovely move. This is why he's on the podium and winning races at PSR all the time. Just knows how to move. Pull a move like that, clinical. A lot of us wouldn't want to even risk that. Straight through there. The only thing I will say is he's 2/3, no, he's, yeah, a third of my age, I think. Can't do my maths while I'm talking. He's a youngster and I'm an old boy. Let's see if we can do it for the old uns. Sorry I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. We're in amongst some really quick racers and I've got the bit between my teeth. Say that racing is a young man's game. Don't believe everything you hear. You watch, he's going to pull away from me massively now. Oh. Come on, little BMW, stay with them. Will's making a move on Swifty. There's another car just up ahead. Not quite sure who that is. Oh, Swifty's got a penalty. All wheels. I just saw a red bar flash up there. I'm not quite sure who it is. Still just there. I can't quite catch them. Too quick for me. I need one of them or both of them to get into an incident. Oh, Alien goes around. Where is he? Right, game on again now. Get back up to speed. Ooh. Oh, Drac, I've had a night like that, mate, as well. Sorry, Lecrutier, I'm waiting for Swifty, our new man. I just want to come across together. Just as a thank you for joining us and racing with us tonight. Whoa! Well, that wasn't very polite, now was it? Yeah, Lecrutier, I was just sorry, mate. I was just waiting on Swifty. Oh, he's lost him in the YouTube chat now. Right. Oh, you're welcome, Jake. Hopefully you'll come and race with us again. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope I can do a bit better next time. Oh. Drac had a good whack with Lecrutier. Oh. Good night, Lecrutier. And sorry about that. I was just waiting for Jake at the end there. As I often do, when we get new people, I do just tend to just hang back and give them a bit of airtime and stuff. But I did. He won me on the other race, but I beat him at the Nords. Yes. Well, a moral victory. Oh, what a good night of racing. I really appreciate it. That is me done for the night now, I'm afraid, guys. I am going to read through the chat just as I finish up, just to catch up on what has been going on. And I know that there is an underlying issue with people blocking people and people not getting in, and then people are going to get upset. But, you know, if people... God, this is going to sound a bit rotten, but if people will engage in the community, they'll join Discord, they'll join the YouTube chat, they'll make friends, and they'll become part of the community, then everything works out, and it works a lot better. Jack Kobe was your winner there. Let me just put you back over on this screen. An 8.10.267. GT Army in second. Drew in third. Rasterick fourth. Wheels Racing fifth. Lecrutier in sixth. Alien Swift is seventh. I got eighth. And Drac Fury and Bumblebee Croy unfortunately DNF'd on that one. But Jack Kobe, GT Army and Drew, you're 1, 2, 3 to finish off the night. I am going to call it a day there. I'm hoping tomorrow to be back on at 11 o'clock in the morning to do some more daily races. It'll be the last lot of daily races that I'll do this week because I'm doing a load of decorating over the weekend, ready for the builders on Monday. So definitely won't be on over the weekend. And in the evening, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Rita's reminded me that it is Good Friday next week, so I may well not be racing next Friday. And I do want to do another games night, but obviously games night we need to announce early so that people can get in teams or get them sorted out. So I may well go for a particular car tomorrow, or I might pick another manufacturer. If you fancy a particular car, or if you fancy a particular manufacturer, let me know in the Discord overnight. I'll have a look and see what happens, and I may well make a decision and pick one of those that we haven't done recently. So I may well go for one of those tomorrow. We did a Decades a little while ago, so that's probably what I'll do. And then shortly after we come back, so probably the Friday after Good Friday, I want to do a games night, so either cat and mouse or last man standing, and there may be an opportunity for us to collaborate with TCSRL on that Friday night. Maybe we'll see. Rita and I talking. For now, have yourselves a great morning, evening, night, afternoon. Have a great one. I'll be back tomorrow night with whatever. I'll let you know in the Discord. Catch up with us then. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please smack the like button. If you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Catch up with me at 11 o'clock, assuming I'm able to make the time out of work, start work early and get that 2-hour lunch break. If work allows me, I'll be in the Porsche tomorrow around Michelin. Got on better in that than anything else today. We did try the BMW, which is a disaster, and the Genesis just is not cutting it. Now they've moved the race from 13 to 15 laps. The tyres were just horrendous. So we're going to give the Porsche a try. Catch up with me then. For now, take care. Bye.